Here's the full Marilyn Monroe, the woman behind the legend. She was born as Norma Jeane Mortenson, a fragile little girl with a smile that could light up a room and a dream bigger than the world she was about to enter. From the very beginning, life tested her, shaping her into someone who would captivate hearts for generations. But behind those dazzling smiles and sparkling eyes, there was a story that few truly knew, a story of struggle, loneliness, love, and an unforgettable transformation. Growing up in foster homes, surrounded by uncertainty, Norma Jeane learned early that happiness was fleeting. Yet, she carried a spark inside her, a spark that refused to dim. Photography became her escape, modeling became her ticket, and slowly, the world started noticing her. But it wasn't just her beauty that turned heads, it was the warmth, the vulnerability, the aura that seemed larger than life. By the early 1950s, Norma Jeane had transformed into Marilyn Monroe, a name that would echo through Hollywood forever. The world adored her. She was glamorous, enchanting, untouchable, and yet, she was still searching for something deeper, a place where she truly belonged, where she could be loved not just for her image, but for the woman beneath it. Hollywood embraced her as the ultimate starlet, a symbol of beauty and charm. But beneath the glitz, there were battles few could see. The pressure to maintain perfection weighed heavily on her. Every smile for the camera, every sparkling dress, was also a mask, hiding insecurities and pain she could never show. Fame came at a price, and for Marilyn, that price was steep. She fell in love, she dreamed of family, and she sought a connection that Hollywood could never give her. Yet, heartbreak followed her like a shadow. Marriages that promised happiness ended too soon. Friends drifted. And the world adored her, but the world could not save her from the loneliness that gnawed at her heart. Despite it all, Marilyn Monroe never stopped shining. Her laughter, her performances, her iconic moments on screen, they were not just art, they were a reflection of her resilience. She transformed herself constantly, not only for her roles but for life itself. From a vulnerable girl to the queen of Hollywood glamour, from Norma Jeane to Marilyn Monroe, she embodied the idea that transformation is possible, even in the face of pain. Even in her final years, Marilyn's spirit never faded. Her legacy, her influence, and her timeless beauty continue to inspire millions. People still watch her films, study her style, and feel the magic she carried. And perhaps that is her greatest triumph. She became immortal, not because life was easy, but because she dared to dream, dared to shine, and dared to live fully even when the world was unkind. Marilyn Monroe's story is more than just fame and beauty, it is a testament to resilience. It reminds us that behind every smile, there is a story, behind every star, there is a struggle, and behind every legend, there is a human heart that dared to hope. Her journey teaches us that even in pain, there can be brilliance. Even in darkness, there can be light. And even in loss, there can be a legacy that lives forever. So, whenever you see that radiant smile, remember the woman behind it, the girl who dreamed, the woman who fought, and the legend who will never be forgotten. Marilyn Monroe was not just a star of Hollywood, she was a star for the world, for every dreamer, for every heart that dares to shine. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.